Well, tonight, an amazing discovery, decades in the making. The wreckage of a World War II U.S. Navy submarine has been found. The discovery comes nearly 80 years after it was sunk by enemy forces. That sub was found 3,000 feet down in the South China Sea off the northern Philippine island of Luzon.
Loved ones of those who served on that submarine have wondered for decades now what happened. And the answer is providing some sense of closure to a Sacramento area family.
KCRA 3's Orko Manna joins us right now. Orko, and you spoke to the daughter and the granddaughter of this man here who was lost at sea.
Yeah, Gulse and Edie, as you can imagine, they've been waiting a long time for this moment. Ralph Erskine Manning had only been serving in the Navy for a couple years when he was lost at sea while on the USS Harder. He was decorated with the Bronze Star and the Purple Heart. I spoke to his daughter and his granddaughter today, and although they never had the chance to meet Ralph, they say he left a lasting impression on them and the whole family.
And that's Ralph, and I believe this was shortly right after they got married that he enlisted.
It's said that a picture is worth 1,000 words, but these images of Ralph Erskine Manning,
Hard worker, named after his father,
have an immeasurable value to his granddaughter, Kathy Labar.
What an amazing man.
Ralph was born in 1920, grew up in Sacramento, and graduated from Sacramento High School. He served in the Navy during World War II and was an electrician's mate on the USS Harder. The submarine, sunk in battle in 1944 near the Philippines, lost in the water.
Knowing that they went missing, I can't imagine how my grandmother felt.
But this week, nearly 80 years later, the USS Harder was found. The Navy says the wreckage was mostly intact, 3,000 feet down in the South China Sea.
I mean, my whole family right now is like, what? They found it? You're kidding me. I'm amazed. I can't tell you how excited we are that we may actually maybe getting him back somehow. We've never met him. If this is how we meet him, this is how we meet him.
Ralph's daughter, Patricia, never knew him either. She was born 2 weeks after he was reported missing.
I've always loved him, and I always will.
But her connection to him remains strong. The questions Patricia has had all her life about what happened to her father finally answered.
I'm very overwhelmed. It's heart-wrenching to know that at least I know that they actually found his submarine.
But then, you know, then you get the book of published casualties and his name's in it, then it becomes real.
Although Ralph is gone, his legacy lives on. Several family members have served in the Navy, including Kathy's son, Michael.
I think he's got a lot of his smile.
A call to serve, all starting with a man from Sacramento.
It's kind of a family thing now. I think he's inspired a lot of people in my family, even though none of us even really got to meet him.
Just incredible. And Ralph's lineage now includes 5 grandchildren, 9 great-grandchildren, and 1 great-great-granddaughter. And that girl was born on Veterans Day. So there's just a lot of connections with this family and serving their country.
Well, speaking of, let's talk about the timing of this. We are heading into Memorial Day weekend. It's really a poignant time to get this information.
Exactly. The family tells me that they really want this to serve as a reminder to everyone to really take a moment and reflect on what Memorial Day is all about. Sure. Celebrating those who served their country and lost their lives, like Ralph.
Absolutely. Well, we both come from military families, and yeah, we share that with all our hearts.
Just what a legacy he leaves behind.
Yes.